Marcus Deegan, aka the man that is commonly mistaken for Conor McGregor's dad or his uncle, and it happens to be wearing a Conor McGregor dethroned. Give us, how often are you mistaken around town as a Conor McGregor relative?
Every day. If I've got my sunglasses or my hat on, it's daily. It's daily.
And you live in Las Vegas, right?
Yeah, I live in Las Vegas, so and when he's here, and because it's fight week, it's every day.
And you've met Conor,
Yeah.
you've posed for pictures
Yeah.
with him. What was it like when you saw him? Did he stop you? Did he want your autograph? How'd that go?
No, actually, there was no kind of exchange like that. It was, I went and saw one of the press conferences, and then afterwards he did a few snapshots with the fans. I was lucky enough to ask him a question or two, and yeah, so that was it.
Now you're an Aussie. You have Irish bloodline in you, but
Yeah.
you're an Aussie.
Right, I'm an
Almost
Aussie,
straight.
but I have Irish. My grandparents and my uncles and my aunties are all Irish.
So if Conor was to, like, say, move up to 205 and fight Anthony Peroche, or he moved up to heavyweight and fought Mark Hunt, are you rooting for the Aussie or are you rooting for Conor?
Well, of course, I'm rooting for Conor because that's where my blood is, you know.
How are you seeing McGregor and Aldo a couple days away here this weekend? You're going to be at the fight, right?
Oh, absolutely. I've got my tickets.
How are you going to be dressed?
I'm going to be dressed in a nice pinstripe suit with a tie, some sunglasses, and I might even carry my replica UFC belt to represent.
You do, eh? You do kind of have the Conor style,
Yeah.
but it's worth noting, you're how old? How old are you?
Oh, I'm 45.
Conor's maybe
26,
27, yeah, something.
27.
So it's clear that he stole your look.
Well, I don't know if I want to say that he stole it, but maybe we have a similar style. I think I get more attention to that now because of him. Because he's brought out that dressing really snazzy and really top shelf. You know what I mean? You don't see any fighters doing that. You don't see a lot of people in the public eye that's always in a suit.
Oddly enough, I asked you, again, further proof, further evidence that Conor stole your style is you don't have a gorilla on your chest or your neck, but you do have.
I do actually.
You do have. What is that? What exactly is that?
It's just the Sacred Heart, the Catholic Sacred Heart, with just some beautiful beams of sunlight, and yeah.
And just to prove that was not inspired by Conor, you've had that tattoo how long?
A lot longer than Conor's had it.
Final thing, Marcus Deegan, Conor McGregor, almost relative / fan, who also lives in Las Vegas. McGregor Aldo this weekend. What happens? You're going to be at the fight. What happens in that fight?
I think Aldo's a little bit too short. I think that Conor's a little bit too more advanced on movement, skill. He's a lot quicker. He's a lot lankier. He's got a longer reach. I think if he can stay away from those leg kicks, it's done in one. If that's not true, he'll drop in two. So I think he'll be fine. Any
chance, if there's a Conor McGregor after party, that you can sneak in under the auspices of relative / whatever?
Yeah, I could say that I'm his wannabe. Well, it's Vegas. There's impersonators here, right? Maybe that's what I could do. Maybe I could be a Conor McGregor wannabe impersonator.
And by the way, we're here. You're getting ready to work. Tell us what you do for a living. Very interesting livelihood.
I host Thunder from Down Under, the male revue show at the Excalibur. And when there's a lot of Irish women there, they always do the old Conor McGregor thing. So,
any chance Conor goes to catch a Thunder? Maybe he brings his lady friend.
I highly doubt that he would do that. He would look at me like I'm a big pansy.
Marcus, thank you so much, buddy.